Hello, everybody. Since we're not going to get a second presidential debate, I thought I would just go in and clip some things from the only debate we got. And I'm going to start off with the healthcare question of Trump's answer, and that'll be this video. Enjoy, like and subscribe at the end of the video, and let me know which part of it you would like me to clip out if there's something I miss. And here we go.
The Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. You have failed to accomplish that.
Yeah, he wants to take health care away from millions of Americans. I think last I heard it was, I think, 11 to 12 million. Might be more now. I don't know. I have used Obamacare in the past. It was actually a rather good insurance. The one I had at the time. I think they've changed some of the policy. He made it worse because he cut a lot of funding to it and made the deductibles outrageous. I think Biden and Harris have fixed that a little bit, but I haven't actually used it, so I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But I do know when I had it under Obama, when I lost a job and I had to get that for temporary, uh, I had no deductible, and I was paying like I think my premium was something like $50 a month. That was pretty good. And it covered a lot of stuff and was accepted by a lot of companies, so I didn't have a problem with it. But I don't know what policies they have now. But it really depended on when you shop the policy, you could pick what you wanted. I looked for things that had no deductible. That was my choice.
Now say you're going to keep Obamacare, quote, unless we can do something much better. Last month you said, quote, we're working on it. So tonight, 9 years after you first started running, do you have a plan, and can you tell us what it is?
Obamacare.
He has no plan. I can tell you right now, he has no plan. Not once in this entire debate has he actually said anything that he plans to do that would help people. Not once.
It was lousy health care. Always was. It's not very good today.
It's pretty good when I had it.
And what I said, that if we come up with something, and we are working on things, we're going to do it and we're going to replace it. But remember this, I inherited Obamacare because Democrats wouldn't change it. They wouldn't vote for it. They were unanimous. They wouldn't vote to change it. If they would have done that, we would have had a much better plan than Obamacare.
You offered no improvements. You could have offered improvements. I'm sure if it was something that would actually improve it, you could have got some people on board. You didn't have a plan. You put nothing forward. You just wanted to get rid of it because, well, you hated Obama because he made fun of you. And a press con, what is that thing called? The thing where all the reporters get together and they do their little dinner. Obama made a joke about Trump, and it wasn't that joke, but he did make fun. I think he made fun of his hair or something. I don't know. It was something that got under Trump's skin, and at that point, that's when Trump decided he was going to try to take out Obama.
But the Democrats,
not kill, like politically ruin, that sort of thing. I want to be clear. I wasn't saying he was going to try to kill Obama. No, he wanted to ruin him.
Democrats came up. They wouldn't vote for it. I had a choice to make when I was president.
They wouldn't vote for it because you didn't offer anything. You just wanted to end it.
Do I save it and make it as good as it can be, never going to be great, or do I let it rot? And I felt I had an obligation, even though politically it would have been good to just let it rot and let it go away. I decided, and I told my people, the top people, and they're very good people. I have a lot of good people in that administration. We read about the bad ones. We had some real bad ones, too, and so do they. They have really bad ones. The difference is they don't get rid of them. But let me just explain. I had a choice to make.
Actually, the Biden-Harris administration has some good people in their system, in their administration. They've kept things running pretty damn smooth. The only real problem we have is the greed from corporations. If we can get that under control, we can get the prices back down to a reasonable amount. And they actually have a plan to try to do it. He doesn't. Heck, he won't even acknowledge that's a thing. If you can't acknowledge or know what the source of the problem is, you can't fix the problem. That's just simple logic.
Save it and make it as good as it can be, or do I let it rot? And I saved it. I did the right thing, but it still never.
You didn't save it. John McCain did when he voted against you. You literally were trying to push a repeal of it to get rid of it altogether. And John McCain came in and and he killed your chance to do it. And after that, you give up.
Going to be great, and it's too expensive for people. And what we will do is we're looking at different plans.
I remember looking at some of the plans when Trump was in office. The premium shot through the roof because he cut the subsidies to it, which made the premiums go up. The deductibles went up because, again, he cut the subsidies to it. He made it worse. He definitely tried to sabotage it as much as he could because that's what he does. And he lies about it, of course.
If we can come up with a plan that's going to cost our people, our population, less money and be better health care than Obamacare, then I would absolutely do it. But until then, I'd run it as good as it can be run.
So just a yes or no, you still do not have a plan?
You didn't last
I
time.
have concepts of a plan. I'm not president right now. But if
You were president for 4 years. You didn't have a plan then. You don't have a plan now.
we come up with something, I would only change it if we come up with something that's better and less expensive.
You've had 9 years. You've literally had 9 years. You've got a big goose egg. You come up with nothing.
And there are concepts and options we have to do that. And you'll be hearing about it in the not too distant future.
No, we won't. He's been saying that same line for 9 years. We have yet to see anything. I mean, that's what I think we're going to see. Him shaking his bear booty. I better not put that up. RFK Jr. might see this little bear and decide that's something for dinner.
Vice President Harris, in 20...
You shot me!
Yes. Well, thank you for not dying.
Yeah, you're welcome.